welcome to my store. Okay, we got a request to do a video with Clementine here. So we got Don here, and he's going to feed a tasty little mealworm to Clementine, and then we're going to set up a simulated tank. We're not actually going to set it up. Put it in front of her face.
I dropped it.
Oh yeah, well once she notices it's there. Yeah, come on, it's there. Toss one right in front of her head.
Yeah, she sees it.
Yeah, she sees it, but Clementine's lazy.
Yeah.
Feeding her in your hand?
She don't want to take it out of my hand. Maybe
Well, no.
She's not hungry.
I don't know. I fed her the day before yesterday, so it's iffy whether she'll eat or not.
Will she dig for it?
Eventually. I never see any beetles in here.
Well, we'll try.
Okay, Clementine doesn't look hungry today.
Yeah.
They say kids and animals, you can't get them to do anything.
Not really.
I just drop it. Come on, girl. Go for it. Leap into action. Wow. Okay.
Got him.
Not a girl. She's a girl. You know how you can tell?
Oh.
Do you?
Turn him over. Turn him over.
Turn her upside down.
Like any other female.
No, not quite the same. Okay, let's set this tripod up. And you look right there. See the V right there?
Yeah.
That means she's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see the V there? Okay, that's her. She's a girl. And then in here, he's a boy.
You don't have a V.
No, he has a V. It just doesn't look the same. Okay, you see that V?
Mm.
Okay, I'm doing this backward behind the camera. It's straighter. See how that's a straighter line?
Yeah.
That makes him a boy.
Okay.
Okay.
I feed him.
Yeah, sure. Throw a couple in.
If we'll both.
He likes crickets better. And he really loves waxworms, but they're not good for him to eat too much of. I don't know if he's going to eat after we picked him up just a minute ago, though.
He's real pissed off.
Well, if somebody reached into my house and picked me up, I'd be cranked. Okay, so anyhow, what we're going to do is fake set up a tank. Because I already got the tank set up, but we have some stuff here. Okay, let's get back far enough that... Okay. So,
let me shoot, you set it up.
Okay, well you run the camera then. Okay, well basically with reptiles they're cold-blooded animals. So they need to have an external source of heat. Let's close the front door. Okay, so basically I like using these heat pads. Reptotherm heater. This is what it is, okay? They come in different sizes. They sit underneath your tank. You make sure you put some legs on it to keep the tank off the bottom. So this one's for a 10 to 20 gallon terrarium. They got them up all the way to the 70s and stuff like that. Okay, it's good for all the different lizards, preset temperature, and it has a sticky thing on the bottom. So you just peel it off, stick it onto the bottom, okay? Now what I like to do, take a couple of really flat rocks, okay? So you got good contact with the heat rock. That way the rocks store the heat so that the animal has nice belly heat so that when it sits on it, it can digest its food really easy. Now, there's many things you can use for substrate. You don't want to use coarse sand. Coarse sand, what it'll do is bind in their belly, okay? I want to sit down. Anybody want popcorn? got a case of popcorn chips too. Okay. Move that out of the way. Okay. So then this here is Vita Sand. It's got vitamins and calcium. Excellent for use with bearded dragons, other desert, agama lizards, desert geckos, including leopard geckos, uromastyx lizards, sand boas, sandfish lizards, colored lizards, plated lizards, desert iguanas, monitor lizards, desert skinks, and desert species of tortoise. See, that's why if they eat it, they get the calcium out of it. Okay? Ingredients: calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, iron oxide, beta-carotene, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, calcium pantothenate, vitamin B12, biotin, vitamin B6, niacin, riboflavin, vitamin B1, folic acid, dicalcium phosphate. Okay? So basically, you dump this all over the bottom. It comes in colors. This is Baja blue, there's yellow, there's red, there's black. All depends on what pretty you like. So then you just spread that around in there. And then you need to have some kind of a water dish. We'll just steal this for a second. Okay. Some kind of water dish that they can, they won't spill. Okay? And that way it'll give them some place to climb in to get a drink and stuff like that. And then if you put a shelter, we use little cardboard boxes. You can use a nice hollow log. We got caves, stuff like that. And with the lizard, it's not a really good climber. If you have a stick that comes up to here, she can get out. But if you had just like this, she can't get out. Okay? Like we'll put Buddy in, and he won't even be able to get out. Okay? When you're playing with your lizard, they don't like to be held firm. Like, don't grab them and hang on to them because they'll struggle. Okay? Just kind of let the lizard sit on your hand, and he'll look around and stuff like that. But you can see how nice and fat he is. You can see the color. Like, it's almost iridescence in the purple. But yeah, they're a really nice lizard. He has kind of hissed at me a couple of times, but that was mostly because I wasn't paying any attention and I just reached in and grabbed him. So, anyhow, he would be fine like that with a piece of cardboard or plank or something like that on top. Can't see it?
No, how do you zoom in?
Oh, here. You're turning it on and off.
Well, I want to because I want to cut because I don't want to run things when I'm talking.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're really, really bad at editing. So just keep shooting. Okay,
Yeah,
but if you
but what I wanted to
zoom
do,
in,
that's what I wanted to do.
zoom out.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so this side and that side.
Yeah, and that little silver one stops it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this turns the camera off. This turns the shot off.
Stop recording.
Yeah.